There are two types of state parks, campgrounds in New York State. There's the Office of Parks and Recreation and Historic Preservation, and there's the Department of Environmental Conservation campgrounds. And those are usually in the Adirondacks, and those are usually, I think there are always primitive campsites. There's no electricity, no hookups or anything like that. Chittenango Falls State Park. It's a beautiful camp. It's a beautiful state park. It used to have campgrounds, but they do not anymore. It fell to the budget axe, and now it is just kind of a park to come visit. In fact, even the bathrooms and water and stuff have all been closed off. However, it has an absolutely gorgeous falls overlook, and I use the falls in my videos occasionally just for fun because it's just a fantastic falls. So let's go down to the falls overlook and we'll check it out. The boys wanted to go someplace, so I said we could go. Caesar goes up better than he goes down, but he doesn't seem to care. Like many state parks in New York, this is a civilian conservation corps built a lot of the structures here. It was nice to have President Teddy Roosevelt and President Theodore Roosevelt as governors. It helped quite a lot in making it a beautiful park. It's going to be noisy by the falls. The falls is a unique habitat for the ovate amber snail. This little guy right here, he only lives under this falls. It's the only place they've ever seen him. And there's a few of the hart's tongue ferns in the area too. It was once commonly found in the gorge, but it's pretty much been eliminated from the park. I think there's maybe a couple of plants. This creek, as we call it, Chittenango Creek, is a very high use trout stream. It's well stocked, and it has native species that live here that are huge and very nice. So let's go down to the bottom. We've started down the trails to the base of the falls. There are a lot of stairs to go down though. And luckily for Caesar, he's the right height for the guardrail. I'm really curious who painted all these steps yellow. Must have been a fun day. Is a little lookout for the falls. The side of the hill is kind of scary, and these steps aren't anything great. We got old railroad ties that we're walking on just to keep the erosion to a minimum. This is hard for me. I don't know how Caesar does it. This is the side trail to the little Chittenango Falls. Oops, I got ahead of him. He doesn't like me getting ahead of him. He's looking for water. Stay. Hey. No, no. And this falls is dry at the moment, but it's a pretty nice area. Big cliff. I lost the dogs. They're over here goofing off. What are you doing? Get over here. Come on, come. No, no. Caesar, stay. Sit. And there's the whole falls. As you have seen in previous videos, it's pretty noisy. I'll try to talk into the microphone. There's other people here. And Dakota wants to meet them. No. Get. Go. Caesar can get a drink. Go get a drink. Yep, there he goes. Down in the water. He just likes to sit in it. He loves water. This is a particularly neat area in the winter. That waterfalls freezes up nicely. You can cross this bridge and continue up a trail for the other side. I've never actually done that. Not in years and years anyways. The trail used to go that way, but they decided that was too dangerous. That goes too close to the cliffs up there. He does pretty good for a cripple. He just won't let it beat him. He inspires me. I hope he inspires you. We made it to the top. It's a lot of stairs. As I mentioned, this park was essentially kind of abandoned, so the hiking trails are often blocked by something like this. Can you get over? Can you go over? Can you get over? Try over there. Where are you going to go? You can do it. You can do it. Things you have to do for your friends. My luck, they'll jump back before I get the camera. All right, let's go. This is a little waterfalls down the side of the gorge that the waterfalls is in. There's no water in it at the moment, so we're going to just walk up it. Caesar's way up there in the trail. We are now up at the far end of the state park. There's a picnic pavilion over there and a playground. And there are homes right here at the end. They go right up against the park. I don't know if that used to be the park manager's house or not, but this is where the old campground used to be. You used to be able to drive into the campground through the stream right up there. And that's common for a lot of state parks that were in the Finger Lakes area. The road went through a stream that wasn't too bad. I mean, you know, it wasn't usually more than a couple inches, but this is the old campground where the campsites used to be. And until just a year or two ago, the bathhouses were still here. And I think they just took them out a couple years ago. But, you know, this is the old road. It's a one-lane loop that goes around, and they could always reopen it if they wanted to. And here we are at the upper part of the park, where there's some swing sets and some playgrounds. They've done this in the last couple years, so they haven't truly abandoned the park altogether. But I think you can still, you have to reserve these, and I don't think you have to pay for them, but I do think they have to be reserved. Want to make a wish on a hay truck? You're always supposed to make a wish on a hay wagon. So there's some big old hay bales. Maybe they're marshmallows, who knows? Disguised as hay bales. And that's everything there is. It's just a quick stop on Route 13. If you're going from Route 13 through New York, say from Ithaca to the Adirondacks, this is a good place to stop. All right, let's go to the next park. I don't think wearing this hat's a good idea. It's windy. As waterfalls goes, Chittenango Falls is pretty impressive. Lots of hiking trails around, lots of things to do. Too bad there's no camping. I hope someday they bring it back.